She did drop an apology for sexually assaulting 2 people. She's holding this guy down. Real weird, like, sexual assault. The person who was the victim right here says thank you.
You guys literally saved me. I'm not even joking.
That's embarrassing for him as a guy. Why was you a bitch? Stop being a crybaby. You a pussy.
So she did drop an apology for sexually assaulting 2 people and doing it 4 times. I want to start off by saying that my actions and words are inexcusable, and I am in no way defending them. I will not deflect from my wrongdoings, and I will speak on my truth. Okay, so you're now, okay, all right, my truth. Okay, so now we're in that situation. Okay, we're in a my truth situation. And and she probably wrote this herself. I mean, no AI would use my truth. Only a retard would. As there have been many clips circulating and spreading false and skewed narratives. Really? False and skewed which part of this is false and skewed? Whenever you said that you beat your brother so bad that your family had to leave the country because they were going to arrest your dad and Child Protective Services were going to take you away from your family, like, which part of that, whenever you explained it, which part of that was false or skewed whenever you were the one that said it? Or what about whenever you were on video doing it? Like, it's on video, you're doing it. You're caught, you're literally caught in 4K. I don't know what to say. Beat him until he was disabled, in her own words. I don't know if he was disabled, right? I'm not sure about that. And but let me go back and see if I can read it. First and foremost, the comments I made about the situation with Saeed were completely misunderstood. No, they weren't. You're a toxic, disgusting, ratchet, Cardi wannabe fucking bitch. That's what you are. That's what you will always be. And even at the end of this, after all of this goes away and you're going to move on eventually with your life, you will still be a disgusting bitch. You will be. Because you can't even take accountability. Even now, where you get banned for the second time because another clip gets resurfaced of you sexually assaulting another streamer, and you're going to do it again. By the way, you're going to do it again. Now, people might say, oh, how do you know that? I know that. Because she's not even admitting that she did anything wrong. She's a disgusting bitch. This is amazing. And so, misunderstood by the public, and I regret not choosing my words more carefully. You should regret speaking at all. You should have never talked about it. It's never embarrassing to be harmed or to speak about it ever. What I intended on expressing is that it's incredibly inconsiderate to bring up a friend's trauma in a joking manner and weaponize it against someone on a huge platform that could re-traumatize the person harmed. So she's trying to say that me making a video about this, I'm the one that's in the wrong because I'm making this person re-experience it. I can instantly disprove this. Saeed follows me on Twitter, and he personally reached out, and he said, thank you for covering it. He did. You're lying. You're emotionally manipulating, and I apologize to him if that's leaking it, but I don't want to have this parasite have even the slightest way of getting out of this. This absolute parasite. Yeah, another lying woman. Yeah, so she's lying. She's literally, she's trying to make an emotional play here, and there's just not one to be made. That's not it. She's manipulating it. Yeah. And so even the part about this that she's trying to say that, like, I'm somehow taking advantage of this, the person appreciated it. Yeah. So, like, what are we talking about here? As that is the only opinion that matters in this situation. Well, apparently not. I should have chosen my words more wisely and spoken with more empathy instead of rushing my way through it and accidentally implicating things that I don't truly believe. I'm deeply sorry for the way that I addressed the situation, and it was never my intent to make matters worse. Surely, and okay, we've got another page, unfortunately. Oh God, there's 3 of them? Okay, yeah, we'll read the rest of it, might as well, right? And prior to the situation escalating, as soon as I was notified that he was deeply hurt and wanted to reach out to me, I was able to message Saeed several times and apologize for my actions. Well, you said that you weren't, though, right? Because, like, because if you were able to apologize to him directly, then why were you asking for his phone number, but it was never given to you? Because, like, that, remember, like, because you were asking a bunch of people for his phone number and they didn't give you his phone number. So, like, how did that happen? Like, I don't know about this. What about the second girl? I have no idea. If Toast didn't come forward, does this apology even happen? Because I'm leaning towards no. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And if she didn't get banned, even if people had talked about it, she wouldn't have apologized either. The only reason she's doing it is to try to express some sort of fake remorse in order to get out of the accountability. That's the only reason. Like, she's saying that basically I'm the bad guy for bringing attention to it, and people misunderstood what she was doing, and all 4 clips of her doing the same thing weren't actually that, and the entire world misunderstood it. So she's insulting your intelligence, gaslighting everybody that watched the clips, calling you all stupid, while she's lying to you about what her intentions were. That's what it is. That's what she's doing. It's pretty obvious. It's unfortunate, but it's obvious. And so, so pathetic. It is. It's very pathetic. And I smell another video about the Asmongold jump. Well, hey, shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. If you didn't want to get farmed, you shouldn't have done something that was going to make me farm you. Too bad. Cry about it, bitch about it, talk about being a victim. Great. Then I've got another video after that. I can do this for as long as I need. And that's it. That's how it works. Yep. Welcome to the show. Anyway, and let's see if I can go back to the rest of these. Apologize to him several times, and apologize. Actually, it's inexcusable to have let it go for that far of a point where he felt uncomfortable and unharmed. 3 times, though, right? That was never my intent, and it was completely my fault for not stopping the segment and reading the room better. Well, people were telling you not to do it. As I was convinced by others that were close to him, implicated that it was a joke, I joined in, which I was in the wrong, and I will make no excuses for a lack of awareness. As regards to Disguised Toast at the streamer games, I was also out of line, although that I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like that he had described. That I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like that he had described. It was on video. And I had asked for permission from Toast before he had laid down. I still shouldn't have been so comfortable with, well, wait a minute. So do you saying that Disguised Toast lied? Because he said that you did this non-consensually. So is he lying about this happening? Because that's the only way that this could make sense. And yeah, before I laid down, and I shouldn't have been so comfortable with him because I had never met him prior to the streamer games. I let the focus on the content creating bind me, and I was trying too far to get a clip at the expense of someone's comfort. Deeply regret it. Reached out to Toast as well. Yeah, sure. Okay, there's one more part of this. Let me go back and see if I can find the rest of it. Had a few days to think about how I've been approaching streaming and my actions can negatively impact people around me. I never want that to be the case. I'm incredibly sorry for all the harm that I've caused, and I will strive to not only be a better person, but be a better streamer overall, or better be a better streamer, be a better person overall. I know that I've received backlash online, and I will take all of that in stride. I will never let the hateful comments stop me from pursuing my passion of streaming. Well, I will never let the hateful comments stop me from pursuing my passion of streaming. What about the suspensions? What about that? Yeah. It's written by AI. I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, I don't think so. And hopefully they never unban her. And I mean, I don't know why you would. I mean, Twitch unbanning somebody that's sexually assaulted multiple partnered streamers, or I guess maybe Saeed isn't partnered, but like this guy... unbanning somebody who's sexually assaulted somebody else who's an independent contractor and then letting that person back on the platform knowingly that they've done that, like, I think that opens your company up for a lot of liability. So, like, Twitch would be retarded to ever unban her. And I know I've received backlash online. I'll take all of it in stride. Never let hateful comments stop me. The streaming with my incredible community and the team that I built, which have been truly amazing. Whether the comments are coming from other creators, from our friends or viewers, I will strive to be better, learn, and grow. And that's my best and only option. I'm aware that no matter what I say or do, there will be people that will use it against me. Well, I mean, you're just a liar. You're even lying in your apology. You're lying in your apology, and you're weaponizing somebody else's trauma to defend yourself from criticism. Like, that's what you're doing. Like, that's obviously what you're doing. Like, it's just in plain English, right? Please explain fast what this is about. Okay, so basically there was this girl, and she held a guy while her other friend, like both of these girls, like massive, just disgusting, like ratchet, ghetto, like, I don't even know, like, I wouldn't say whores, right? I don't think that's really the right word, but just, like, basically... just disgusting people, right? Just scum. Yeah, like trash, like basically trailer trash behavior, right? And so they're hoes, yeah, basically, right? And so they're like, she's holding this guy, and then her friend is twerking on this guy, and as soon as, like, and the guy's very uncomfortable about this, by the way. And then they also got on top of him in a bed. And I think there was like a third incident that happened as well. And then she also went and grabbed a guy's ass. This is another streamer, and was like massaging his ass on camera in the middle of his stream, right? Whenever he clearly did not consent to this at all. And she didn't even know him. Not only did she not know him like that, but she didn't know him, period, really. And so basically, his ass, yeah, she was massaging that. Which person? Yeah, this guy's toes. Why isn't this person sued? Well, I don't know. But anyway, and he complained. Yeah, he did complain. Yeah, it was because it's weird, right? And so she also, and then also she talked shit about how the guy that she was holding with her friend was like, is like, you're not being a man whenever you complain about something like that happening to you. Like, she said it pretty obviously, right? And, again, I'll work even harder in the past. I may not be perfect. I'll be the best version of myself possible. Yeah, you beat the shit out of your brother so bad that the police almost put your dad in jail because they thought it was him. You had to leave the country. You've sexually assaulted multiple people. Like, you're a fucking psycho. You're a retarded psycho bitch, and you should never get unbanned. If Twitch ever unbans her, we're making another video about it, and I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep pressing this. And the thing is, though, what my favorite thing about people like this is that they will always keep making mistakes. I will be farming you until you retire. I will be. And it's not going to be because, oh, well, I'm stalking you or something like that. No, it's because you're going to do something wrong again. You're going to say something insane again. And the reason why I know that is because that's what you are. Apples come from an apple tree, and you're a retard tree, and you're going to be doing a lot of retarded things. That's it. And so she's bad, can't get it right. Yeah, it's going to happen again. You're going to do it again. You're going to do something else problematic again, and I'm going to be waiting. I will be waiting, and it's going to happen again. Now, hopefully, Twitch never unbans her, and it never happens, right? But where'd assholes come from? The asshole tree, I guess, right? And so that's it. And a 2%er, yeah, she's absolutely, like, bona fide a 2%er. Like, this is a bona fide, certified 100% 2%er, right? And do you think the SA ban on one platform should be carried out by all other platforms? If I was running a platform and I had somebody who got banned, like, would I ban that person for sexual assault on my platform too if it was with another creator? It would probably depend, right? I don't know. Like, it depends on the platform, right? Like with YouTube, probably not. Because YouTube doesn't really ban anybody for anything. But same with, like, Twitter. Like, I don't think Twitter should ban her because Twitter has, like, actual, like, Nazis and, like, fucking murderers. Like, O.J. Simpson had a fucking account, right? And so, like, anybody can have a Twitter account. But, like, the difference is that if you want to be on a platform that has a certain level of rules and everything, then, yeah, you should expect to have to follow the rules, right? What about off-platform behavior? Well, it depends, right? The thing is that with a person like this is what I said before, with a person like this, they will make another mistake. They will make another mistake. They will do something wrong again. They will fuck up again because it's what it's at the very core. She was doing this when she was 8 years old. She was saying, like, this is who she is. So I don't need to, oh my God, plot against this person. You're gonna do this to yourself again because it's what you are. And I will be there waiting. I will be there waiting, and it's gonna be great. It will be. And will you create videos if you're not allowed to monetize the videos on any platform? Would I create them? Yeah, I would. I honestly, if I can do something that puts somebody that I don't like in a position that they don't want to be in, that is something, like, there are very few things in my life that are motivating for me, but being able to shit on people that I don't like is one of the only reasons why I get up in the morning. That's about it. I wake up and I see some fucking bullshit. Like, this happens to me a lot of days. I will not want to stream, and then I'll open up Twitter and I'm like, nah, they're not gonna get away with this shit, bro. Like, no, somebody got to say something. Nah, bro, like, somebody got to let them know. Like, it's crazy. Feel bad. Yeah, exactly. Wake up and choose violence. Exactly. And did she use artificial intelligence? And yeah, thanks for putting this stupid bitch on blast, Zach. This needed to happen. It did. She's just a lying, stupid bitch trying to look for excuses. And it's disgusting that anybody would even slightly forgive her. Nobody should forgive her. Everybody should expect this to continue happening. You don't carry out abuse on your brother for the better part of 10 years. And then you only stop when he probably gets bigger than you do, so you can't beat him up anymore. That's realistically, you know, like you do the math there, and like she stopped and he was like 14 or 15. I wonder why. You know, you don't do that and then do this again, and then there's recent clips. You very clearly, like, you're not sorry. Like that's not it. And so that's it. Yeah, she's a sick person. Yeah, she's just a sick, disgusting person. That's all there is to it. Her brother got mentally fucked because of her. Yeah, I wonder why, right? And yeah, you see her named she got named on a new Shoe on Head video. No, I'll watch that later on, though. Her and that Zoe girl play into that aggressive New York girl mentality, and it's literally the only reason they have a community. They can't stop because they have no talent. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about them, and maybe you're right. And the aggressive New York girl, I mean, maybe they do. I mean, I mean, I don't see why anybody would want to be around them, right? I mean, I don't know, and it seems like nobody does. That's why they were crying, you know, like that Zoe girl was crying. Oh, I didn't go on Kai's show. Yeah, because you were biting people. Like, why the fuck would Kai want to invite Nosferatu onto his show? Fuck no. Get out of here. Yeah, and so, yeah, in New York's a shithole. I don't know. What's aggressive New York girl? Well, no, I'm sure he means, I'm sure there's definitely an archetype of what he's discussing. I don't think he's wrong in that assessment, but I just don't know it personally, right? And so, does anyone actually believe it at this point? I will accept her apology so long as she never streams again. Thank God, bro. Like, if only, right? If only. So, yeah, and also, like, by the way, and then whenever she gets banned, and then Saeed tweets out publicly, thank you. Isn't that crazy? And then she wants to weaponize the thing that she did to him to defend herself. Isn't that pathetic? How disgusting. No, absolutely disgusting, fucker. Yeah. Nice people, though. Yeah, never give people like this. And again, people might say, oh, well, like, you know, do you ever forgive people? No. I forgive in some cases, but I never forget. And I know it sounds like an edgy thing to say, but never forget what people do, especially whenever they don't really take accountability for it and change. The only apologies that I ever accept are changed behavior. And if you don't change your behavior and do things differently, then the apology meant nothing. And I can guarantee you nothing's going to change. It might for a while, but eventually the mask will slip. Yeah, you forgave me? Yes, you forgive but never forget. Yeah, exactly. When people tell you how bad they are, believe them? Absolutely. Isn't that Zoe Spencer girl unbanned? Yes, she is. But she's not streaming as far as I know, so I don't think it really matters. So yeah. Sometimes I wonder if the internet caused us to see these people more, or if it actually spawned them in, not the first. So the truth is that, did the internet create more of these abusers? No, it did not. From everyone that I've talked to, a lot of the old guys I've talked to, like, you know, like guys like, you know, my dad, my dad's age, right? Like 70s, 80s, 60s. The truth is that it's always been like this, but now there's a camera to watch it happen. And people were, you know, like doing all kinds of weird sexual assault stuff in the 50s, 60s, etc. This was very, very common. And it was actually, according to them, more common than it is now. It's actually less common now because there's so many rules and regulations against it. Back in the day, you used to be able to just do this whenever you wanted. Jesus professed forgiveness. Are you too good for Jesus? No, I'm not too good for Jesus. I'm not good enough to be Jesus. That's the reason. I can't, and also, you always talk about forgiveness, but you're never the person who has to experience the consequences of the forgiveness. So it's easy for you to say, oh, well, let's forgive her, because the odds are you will never be the person who will be the recipient of this bad action that the person could do. So I understand what you're saying, but you have to think about how selfish that is. You do. It's an extremely selfish thing for you to do, to say, let's all collectively forgive her so another person that I have no connection to can have something bad happen to them. Why are you really doing that? You're doing that so you can feel like you're a good person. So really, whenever you abstract this, you're putting other people in danger just so you could make yourself feel good. No. No. Nope. Nope. You're not going to try to weaponize the Bible, weaponize Jesus, anything like that. You're going to try and play these games. These games might work on Reddit, okay? They might work on Reddit. They're not going to work on me. It's very obvious what you're doing. The dishonesty is blatant.